Hello friends. So today we'll discuss how to install a Sonarqube by using Ansible rule, and this is the automation, and we'll do it this task on Ubuntu 22.04, which is present in AWS. Okay. So I have already created my AWS account, and in that account I have created the server as Sonarqube, which is having OS as Ubuntu 22.04, and the instance type is T2.medium. So always recommend to take higher instance type so that it will be there will be no issue when you will run Sonarqube. Okay, fine. Because in Sonarqube we need to install Postgresql as well and Sonarqube also. Okay, then okay, let us go to here. Okay, so here I have written one shell script. Okay, which is present inside the shell script tutorial. Okay, so let me run that shell script which will install Ansible. Okay, so that then the shell script name is this. Okay, let us wait until the shell script will install the Ansible. Okay, see how easy is this. If you write one time, you can use multiple time. Okay, so always whatever task you are doing in your day-to-day activity in your company or in your test environment for testing purpose also, whatever you are doing, try to do it on automate way. Okay, so that it will be easy for you. Suppose next class you want to do some POC on Sonarqube. Okay, but if you will not have the automation to install Sonarqube, then again you need to run one by one command, and it will take more than half an hour, right? So I have already written the Sonarqube Ansible. You can use it so that once you run it, Sonarqube will be automatically installed. Okay, so it will take time. It will take time initial stage. Okay, but in later you can use it everywhere. Okay, so that is the purpose. Okay, fine. Let us wait until the Sonar Ansible will install. Okay, now Ansible is installed. Okay, now let me show you the mm, Ansible rule for Sonar. Okay, so here I have written cd to Sonarqube. Okay, then here. So here, where is my Ansible roles? Okay, so here inside this role, I have written two role. One is PostgreSQL, another one is Sonarqube. Let me show you first PostgreSQL role. Okay, sudo let me va slash sudo va, then PostgreSQL, then tasks, then main dot yaml. Okay, fine. No. Okay. So this is the command to install. This is the Ansible role to install PostgreSQL. Okay. So what is the command one by one? I'll show you. Okay. First, let me open this. Okay. Not this one. I'll open it here. Okay. When you how to install PostgreSQL manually. Okay. So that you can relate those things. Okay. PostgreSQL install. Okay, so here which version we are using? Here we are using the OS as Ubuntu, okay, which is OS family as Linux, okay. Then we need to select the Linux distribution. Linux distribution is my Ubuntu, okay. That's why I have selected Ubuntu. So these are the command, okay. So these are the command to install PostgreSQL. But what we will do first to run any command, as I have already told you, so we need to update the package. Okay, so here what I have written. So here I have written as, let me cat it so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, so what is the first command? So first command is I have updated the packages. Okay, so here I will not tell you like just run this Ansible rule. Try to understand first, then you can run it. Okay, so first we need to update the packages. Okay, so what is the Ansible module? So we will check it here. Ansible module 2 update psck to update packages. Okay, that's it. So for as we are using Ubuntu, so we'll use apt module. Okay, so same here also I am using apt module. Update cache yes, force apt get yes. Okay, so here if we say update, okay, so this is the command to update the package. Okay, just a second, I'll show you. See, update cache. Okay, run the equivalent of update update. Okay, so here what we have done, update cache equals to yes. So here update cache equals to yes. Okay, so what it will do, it will work as the same command as update update. Okay, now you understood what why you are using this Ansible rule. Okay, next thing is, if you go to documentation, so here it is already mentioned that we need to import the key. Okay, import the repository sign in key. Okay, so next again we'll check Ansible role for that. Okay, so Ansible module to import. Okay, Ansible module to import the repository sign in key. Okay, see how easy is this apt key module we can use. Okay, so here this apt repository. Okay, so here apt key module it is used. So this one apt key URL and the state. Okay, so this is the thing. Here this one we can use. Okay, apt key URL and the state. URL and the state. Okay, so here I have declared URL as the variable. Okay, so where this variable value, this public key sign in key value, I have stored it in other path, that is inside default main.yaml. Okay, see, this is the public sign-in key, this is the variable value. Okay, so I have declared it here. Okay, fine. Now next thing is, whenever you will update okay, no, this is the apt key we have added. Now we need to add the PostgreSQL repository. Why we need to add? Because it is mentioned in the repository. Okay, so this is mentioned in the repository. Okay, so next thing is how to add a repository. Okay, Ansible module to add the repository. So here we can use apt repository module. Okay, this is in same documentation. So here also I am using apt repository module. Okay, and what will the value? Repo. Okay, so repo is this one. Okay, so same way here also I have declared the repo, and that too, that is the repo value is in variable. What is the variable name? PostgreSQL repo. And where I have defined that variable value, I have declared that variable value here, PostgreSQL repo. Okay, this is the value. Okay, now next thing is, if I'll open here, next we need to update the packages. Okay, so I have already told you how to update the packages. This is the command to update the packages. I have already explained you. Okay, next thing is, we need to install the required packages. One required packages is, as we are installing PostgreSQL, we need to install PostgreSQL, that is PostgreSQL. Next is Python 3 PSYOG OPG2. Okay, so this also we need to install. Okay, both we need to install. So how to install packages? Okay, so here we will check. Okay, Ansible module to install packages. To to install to install packages. Okay, so apt module you can use it. Okay, so that's it. Here if we will see apt module. Okay, so here apt module, what is the name? If you want to install Apache 2, then you can install name Apache 2, state is present if you want to install. Okay, so same here also I have mentioned as apt. Okay, so here what I have done is, okay, this one I have installed because I want to install multiple packages. Okay, so apt module and the package name I have mentioned, but here I have declared the package's name as variable. Okay, what is the variable value? One is PostgreSQL, next is this one. Okay, that's it, and that's it. Next, Next thing is we need to give the permission. Okay, so we need to give the permission Postgres so that it will not ask us the password. Okay, so that's why I have given here line in file module. That means I want to add this line. I want to add this line where in etc sudo's file. Okay, so those people who familiar with Linux, they can relate it. Okay, so if you are not related to Linux, just wait for a couple of days. I'll also upload a couple of tutorial for Linux. Okay, fine. Now is okay. Once it is done, we need to what we need to do, we need to ensure that Postgres service is running or not. Okay, so what is the module? Here I am using module as service module. What is the name is PostgreSQL. Okay, so state should be started. That means it is starting. Okay, whether this is enabled or not, we need to run this command. Okay, fine. Now next thing is we need to create the Sonarqube user. Okay, so what is the command to create the Sonarqube user? So here I am using cell module. Okay, so cell module I am using, and this is the command to use Postgres. Sorry, this is the command to use or to create Sonarqube user with the password. Okay, so this is the command: create user Sonarqube with password, then the password name. Okay, and this is the command to go inside the inside the PostgreSQL cell. Okay, this is the command sudo space hyphen u. What is the username? Username is PostgreSQL. What is then the psql cell? Okay, that's it. Now next thing is we need to create the Sonarqube database. Okay, so what is the Sonarqube database? To create the Sonarqube database, you should be to Postgres user. Okay, that's why I have given here the username is become user as Postgres. Okay, next thing is to create the user. Okay, so what is the command to create the Postgres user? This is the command to create the Postgres user. Okay, no, this is the command to create the PostgreSQL. Sorry, and this is the command to create the database. Okay, sudo hyphen post sudo space hyphen u Postgres, then the create db. Okay, create db. That means we are creating the database. What is the database name? Sonarqube. Who is the owner? Hyphen owner as Sonarqube. Okay, that's it. I hope you are getting. Okay, so this is the commands. This is the Ansible role to install PostgreSQL. Okay, now I will show you. Now we need to install Sonarqube. Okay, so to install Sonarqube, first of all, what we need to create the Sonarqube user. Okay, so this is the module, user module. I have already explained you. Okay, earlier in my Kubernetes installation tutorial. So if you have not referred, you can refer it. Okay, so this module we can use. Then we need to install the Java version. Not this is not Java 8. That will be Java 17. Okay, so yes, so here I am using apt module. So this apt module I have already explained you just when we are installing PostgreSQL. Okay, next thing is we need to add two line. Okay, what we need to add? We need to add this two line. That is vm.max underscore map count and fs.file max. Okay, where this is we need to append in etcsysctl.conf file. I have already explained you in previous class. If you have not if you have not seen those video, you can refer it. Just how to install PostgreSQL in my previous tutorial. Okay, next thing is we need to install we need to reload the system. Okay, what is the module name? Cell module I am using, and this is the cell command. Okay, that's it. Next thing is we need to install the required packages. What we need to do? We need to use apt module. I have already explained earlier, and why we are using item also here. I have already explained with item. What are item you want to install? That means on zip software properties common, then wget. Okay, everything I have mentioned here. Next is I need to download the Sonarqube. Okay, how to download the Sonarqube? By using I'm using wget. Okay, so I'm using wget in my command line, but Here, to download the Sonarqube, I need to use another Ansible module. Okay, let me show you. So what you need to do, you need to search it here. Ansible module to Ansible module to Ansible module to what is that? Ansible module to download using wget. Okay. Yes. So this is the module, Ansible module. Okay. So here we'll use a get URL module. Okay. So how you can use? So yes, here you can use get URL. Okay, what is the URL? Then what will be the destination? Okay, so same way I have also written it here. Okay, so get URL. This is the URL for you have to install the Sonarqube. Okay, and this is the destination. So how I have how I got this URL, I have already explained you in last class. You can refer it. Okay, then once you have downloaded, this is actually will be in zip format. Okay, so if this will be in zip format, we need to unzip it. Okay, so if you okay, so we need to unzip it. Okay, so how to unzip it? So we will use on archive module. Okay, so again we'll go to here Ansible module to unzip. Okay, unzip. So here I'll be using on archive module. Okay, so it is already example is there on archive and what will be the file, what will be the source and what will be the destination. Okay, so same way here also I am using. Okay, as I am using the destination here to get the URL, that means this zip file will be downloaded in slash opt. That's why I am giving the name here slash opt. Okay, and the, what will be the destination. Okay, that's it. Then once it will be downloaded, what it will happen is it will be down sorry, once it will be downloaded, it will be like Sonarqube like this. Okay, in .zip. Then once you will unarchive, it will be like Sonarqube hyphen 10.3.0.82913. That's it. Okay, so we need to rename it for naming convention only, nothing else. Okay, so how to use? Okay, so here I am using command module. Okay, command module to rename it. So what is the file name and what is the file name you want to rename? That's it. Okay, now as I have already told you in the previous class, okay, that we need to modify some properties inside the Sonarqube file. Okay, so how we can modify? So those modification I have explained it here. Okay, but before that we need to once the file is unarchived, then we need to give the permission. Okay, so what is the permission we need to give? We need to give the owner as Sonarqube, group as Sonarqube. What is the path? This is the path. What is the state? This is the state is directory. Okay. If you not use recurse equals to yes, then what will happen is only the Sonarqube owner and group will be Sonarqube and Sonarqube. Inside the Sonarqube, whatever directory or file it will be something like root owner and group. Okay, that's why here I am using recursive equals to yes. Okay, fine. Now, now what I want to use, I want to modify this line, right? As I told you yesterday, Sonarqube sonar.jdbc.username. Okay, this is the value I can use. Okay, then I need to replace one that is sonar.jdbc.password. Okay, that means I want to give the password, so that's why I'm using this file module, line in file module. This in line in file module I have already explained you in how to what is the line in file module, how we can use all details. It is available in Kubernetes tutorial. Okay, how to install Kubernetes cluster in
Ubuntu 22.04 by using Ansible role. In that tutorial, you will find all these details. Okay. Then same way here also I am giving the same. Okay. So this is also line in file module. This is also line in file module. All are line in file module. Okay. So once you have configured everything, okay, then I need to create the systemd file. Okay. So what is the systemd file? Okay, that is present where? That is present in /etc systemd system and sonarqube.service. But this is the file. Okay, this is the file. So where I have mentioned in the template. Okay, so I'll show you where is the template. So yes, again it is disconnected. Let me connect it again. Okay, connected. So cd2 where sonarqube. Okay, ls. So here I will do sudo vi, then the roles, then the sonarqube, then the template. Template. Okay, so here I have created what I have created. I have created this file and I have mentioned here. Okay, that template. In the template module I am using what is the source. The source file name is sonarqube.service. Okay, so this is the template and the file name is sonarqube.service. So what it will do, it will take this file and it will copy and it will paste it over destination, that is etc system source sonarqube dot service file. Okay, now once you will run this command, it what it will do, it will create the service file for sonarqube. Okay, or systemd file for sonarqube. Now we need to reload the daemon. Okay, so what is the module I am using? Systemd service and daemon reload equals to true. Okay, now once this is done, I need to I need to start the service. What is the service name? Service name is sonarqube. Okay, that's it. So this is the Ansible role. Okay, how to install sonarqube. So let us try. Let us try in this. Okay, so here it is there. Now what I need to do, I need to copy. What I need to copy, I need to copy the role. Okay, Ansible uh, roles, Ansible roles to sudo cp hyphen r cp hyphen r Ansible this roles to /etc Ansible playbook, not playbook, insert the mm, roles. What is the role name I can give? Roles are each and every role, that is Postgres and Sonarqube. Okay, so this is done. If you want to see whether this is copied or not, here what I'll do, I'll just copy, check it by using ls-l. Okay, ls-l. That's it. It is there. Now, what I need to copy? I need to copy the installation. This Postgres install.yaml. I'll show you also what is there. Okay. Not install Postgres install Sonarqube. Okay. Sudo cp install Sonarqube. Okay. To where /etc Ansible. That's it. Okay. Oh, sorry. So I have mentioned vi, right? So it should be cp only. That is by mistake. Okay. Now sudo vi/etc Ansible, then install Sonarqube. Okay. So here what we are doing is we are calling the PostgreSQL install role and the Sonarqube install role. Okay. These two roles we are calling it here. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll run the Ansible role. Okay. Sudo, then the Ansible hyphen playbook. Where is the playbook? The playbook path is here. Okay, so I'll just copy it here. And always remember, whenever you will run Ansible role, or whenever you will play any Ansible playbook, okay, or whenever you will execute the Ansible playbook, always check the syntax. Hyphen hyphen syntax check. Okay, that's it. Okay, excellent. My syntax is fine. Okay, now I'll just run the playbook. Let it be executing. Meanwhile, I'll open the port number. Okay, what is the port number for Sonarqube? For the Sonarqube, the port number is, I think, 9,000, right? Okay. So here custom TCP, here 9,000, here I'm giving from anywhere because this is my test environment. Okay, in production you should not use anywhere. Okay, so now it is installing one by one. Okay, so let us wait for some time. Once it will be installed, we'll see. So here now, what is doing? It is installing the required packages. Okay, so one is Postgres, next is Python 3. So here first it is executing PostgreSQL role. Okay, now then it will install the Sonarqube role. Okay, now it is installing the Sonarqube role. Okay, fine. Now let us wait. Now it is installing the required Java version, that is Java 17. Okay, so let us wait. Yes, so Java version is installed, particular Java version. Now it is adding those two lines here in sysctl.conf. Okay, so yes, it is okay. Excellent. Now SonarQube is installed. Okay, so if you want to check, sudo systemctl status SonarQube. Okay, so now SonarQube is running. Okay. So if you want to check which on which port it is running, so sudo net start stat net start hyphen lntp. Okay. lntp. It will throw me the error because net start is not, it's no command not found. So for to use netstart, I need to install sudo apt get install net tools. Okay, net hyphen t double o ls. Okay, net tools. Now it is installed. Now let me check the port whether it is listening or not. Yes, it is. Uh, yes, it is listening on 9,000. So what I'll do, I'll just copy the public IP of that server and I'll paste it over the browser. Okay. So what is the public IP? Let me go to AWS console. Here, this is the public IP. Oh no, this is the server. This is the public IP. So here, if I paste it, okay, then colon 9,000. Okay, that's it. Let us wait. Yes, it is loading. Okay, so it will come the, definitely it will ask us the password. Okay, so what is the password? So default password is admin and username is admin. Okay, now we need to log in. Next thing is it will ask us the it will ask to reset the password. Okay, update the password. So default password you need to give and you need to give the new password. Okay, that's it. Now update it. Done. Okay, so here, what we'll do is we'll create the use project, or in the next class, I'll show you how to integrate this post SonarQube with your Jenkins. Okay, so yes, so that's it.
Thank you so much for your joining and thank you so much for your time. Thank you.